It's here at the Philadelphia Film Festival. Jen?
Hey, George, and good morning to you, David. Thanks for coming in.
That's one of the nicest introductions I've ever gotten.
Well, it may not happen a second time, so don't come back. Talk to us about this movie. You not only wrote it, directed it, you star in it.
I kind of starred in it. Robin Williams and Taya Leone, my wife, and Erica Badu, and this wonderful kid, Anton Yelchin, are really the stars of it.
And it starts funny, but it's more of a coming-of-age film.
It's a bittersweet kind of a movie. It has moments of hilarity, I'm hoping, and audiences seem to agree. And then it kind of becomes a very emotional tale, and with kind of a beautiful resolution at the end, I'm hoping as well.
How long did it take for you to write it?
Well, you know, a lot of it has to do with images from my childhood. It takes place in 1973 in New York City.
Mm-hmm. When you were born?
Close to when I was born.
Yeah.
And so those the places and the time and the music had been in my mind forever. But it took, when I sat down to actually put pen to paper, which you don't do anymore, put finger to keys,
keyboard.
It took about 6 or 7 days.
And what about directing the wife? How'd that go?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah?
You know, for her to do exactly what I was telling her to do.
Can we talk a little bit about her golf game? We hear that Taya Leone is great out playing golf.
She's an excellent athlete, and she's a good golfer. She's not a 4 handicap.
No?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Maybe one of the guys that thinks she's good looking, you know, kind of.
Some of our biggest fights have happened on the golf course because I'm a lousy golfer.
Oh, you are?
She got me started on golfing, and you know, she's a big hitter, and you know, she draws a big crowd on the tee box, and so she hits the ball a long way, and then I step up, and now there's a crowd watching.
Right.
And they expect me to be studly in some way, and I normally, you know, decapitate a few people along the way.
Talk to us about directing Robin Williams. We see him at these award shows, we see him during interviews, and he's just going crazy. How did you contain him?
No, he's a professional actor. I mean, he went to Juilliard. He's more serious than you or I, you know, when it comes down to it. He, like, uses people to get his energy, and then when the cameras are rolling, he's all focused. All
right, here's the big thing. We're going to have you analyze my swing. Last year, when I was a little bit different looking in the front. My golf swing.
Okay.
Check it out on the monitor, okay? Who am I? Who is this? Jim Furyk, I think?
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's me. And kabam!
Oh, boy.
Yeah, see, the problem is I'm barefoot, and I got Jim Furyk staring down at me.
You do a weird thing on the backswing. You kind of dip down there.
Yeah, yeah. And that was like a 4-iron out on the sidewalk.
It's a little hippie. Were you nervous?
A bit.
Are you a better player than that?
No.
Oh, you're not? I think, you know, I grew up in New York, so it's possible, but I think it's hard to hit a golf ball off of asphalt.
All right, cool. Name of your movie?
House of D.
And we can see it tonight?
Well, you can see it at the Philadelphia Film Festival tonight, but it opens April 15th in New York and LA, and it'll be here by April 29th.
Right on, thanks for
coming. So April
coming.
29th.
April 29th. Go see it. Jorge.
Thanks, Jen.